Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play another run. It is gonna be Hellhorned Umbra this time. And I think I rolled Shade Splitter, so we're gonna do a Shade Splitter too. I liked the last Hellhorned run we did. I would love to repeat it, because it was just imps and endless and transcend imps and stuff. But I misplayed my queen massively on that run. Let's not make the same mistake. I like imp in a box. Sap Seraph is usually not a problem for the imp queen, you hope. And then Daedalus double explosives does suck, but we do have horn breaks. But you would much rather horn break the damage shield explosives than the other explosives. But we have damage shield cards anyways, so that's okay. Let's check out our artifact. Morsel units have damage shield, friendly units enter with rage. We might not build into rage, but we will always have morsels. So we're gonna take morsel damage shield. It also protects against sweep. And spikes. Rally or resolve at an imp. You know, honestly, because we're rolling Umbra, Rally is not that bad. We can put an Umbra tank in front of the queen, gorge them, and then they can keep the queen alive while she does a lot of damage. It is gonna be a bit of a problem rallying the queen if you're always putting morsels on the floor, but maybe we can get some capacity upgrades or something, I don't know. Okay. Should have probably put the queen down first, admittedly. I mean, yes, you have a good point there. And I should have put the morsel in the front because it had damage shield. Okay, you got a good point there. Look, we'll figure it out, okay? Let's ice you. Energy imps, huh? That's an interesting one. You might as well get us a damage shield. You might as well kill a unit. One is gonna make it up to, I didn't play the other imps. I'm making a lot of mistakes here, okay? You're doing 15 damage, that sucks. Excuse me. I need to do more damage to you, but you are gonna have a damage shield. A imp prevents you from triggering your damage shield, which means you take one more damage. Fantastic. I screwed it up because now you're gonna hit the pyre twice. Look, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? This fight is gonna be a massive mistake from top to bottom, it feels like. Until I figure out a little bit more about what the heck I'm actually trying to accomplish here. There you go. Yeah, why not just play the imps and then rally your queen and then she's getting the kill? That's much better. It's much better. Why didn't you just do that before? So tell you what, how about we just do this? Give you a 40 damage. There you go, now you're living and killing the boss. Fantastic. Okay, I gotta remember, this is not necessarily imp queen, this is just play units queen. Rage, imp, vent, hidden passage. We'll take the vent. We'll take the Antumbra. Good stuff. Okay, I like the Antumbra because you can kill your own imps. And we do need an Umbra unit because we do need to get a tank for our queen. So we're gonna take a look. We got multi-strike. Not what you like. Except for damage shield, it actually does work pretty well. You can end up doing a lot of damage with this, and then if you give him 25 health, you know, that's a pretty good unit. That's a pretty strong unit. And then we're just gonna leave. Okay, so now we have a tank for our queen. We can put down imps, and the imps will themselves tank damage for the gorge unit, and then get gorge if they live. Well, no, the morsels will have damage shield and gorge. The imps will just die and trigger rally, which is nice. So let's start that process now. And I think we'll start at the top again. Wouldn't we rather kill him down here? Well, we can't really. Honestly, I'd rather just use spells to kill him if possible. Okay, good. You're dead. I hate to say it, but I think I'm just gonna ignore the rally for now. And just like keep stacking up damage shield. Sometimes my favorite playstyles are gambling my life total away, says Mighty Odin. Life total is a currency. Hey, I'm not gambling, I'm just misplaying. There's a difference. Should have played the imp at the top floor to get that rally. What am I thinking? A strange med welcome. Abesola Torobo Stremwen. I don't know, you tell me. $45, $44, 1, 2. Dead. A rage does it. And we can put the rage at the front to die. Not quite getting a kill on that guy, but I think that's fine. +4? I don't know. Bit of an unfortunate hit, but that's okay. I think we'll be just fine. Our queen might not be like the strongest queen ever, but like... Put down an imp, put down some damage shields, everything's fine. We took 4 pyre damage. Due to the spikes, that's not that bad. Hornbreak or vent? We have 2 hornbreaks, we have 1 vent. Let's add a second vent and just try to like even out our spells. I think we need capacity for the floor with the queen. Desperately. Because that's a very big component piece of our puzzle. Duplication, I mean duplicating imps, duplicating the space prism, those are fine. We can then get another Gorge Umbra unit. I don't know what we would look for, maybe like an Overgorger or something. Spell upgrades, you know, magic power, lower cost for like Antumbra, Assault, Horn Breaks. Let's go for the unit though, honestly. Okay, I do like the Alloyed Construct. Hits hard. It's pretty good. Copy a card 5 times. This is not really what I was looking for. Except, you know what? I'm gonna copy the Space Prism 5 times, and then I'm gonna make another copy of it, and then we're not gonna take any capacity upgrades. We're gonna go full into card draw and energy. And now we have a 34 card deck, but now we can put all the capacity upgrades on one floor and build up a massive Queen Imp damage shield floor that kicks ass. That'll work, right? Hopefully. You're taking 32 damage, that's a lot of damage. Start here. Ice you, avoid all this damage. And then, hey, why don't we just play an imp and have the imp die? You get the incant. Then we could either let this imp die or give our guy 2 damage shield. I think the 2 damage shield is worth a little bit more. You have all this capacity, should fit your loss nicely, says Fredacula. Excuse me? Is that supposed to be an insult or something? We gotta do something about the robot. We can play a vent up here for like 12 energy. We'll start here. I actually kind of like a train steward. You'll tank 1 hit and then you'll blow up. Oh no, this imp is gonna gorge. Those guys didn't die? Okay, well, we got a vent again. We can play it up there, so I'm not that worried about it, but still. We're barely not doing enough damage to kill these guys. Now we are. We need to get more morsels for this Crucible Warden. We also need to give him somehow more base stats, because 20 times 2 damage is not good enough. Oh my god, it dealt 0. I'm a freaking... Why play the imp? You needed those cards. It's 10 damage for no reason. I don't know what it is today. My Monster Train play has not been proving very effective. Let's call it like I see it. We're also gonna take another 3 damage. Hey, at least we have a queen doing 60 damage. That's good, right? I hate that you made it up to the floor, but like, what am I supposed to do about you? Play better. All right, well, you know, if it's all that easy, you do it. There we go. We have like 12 capacity on the one floor. I didn't give any fuel to my robot either. Trigger feeding X times, apply multi-strike 1 and Ember Drain 4. I think Shroud Spike is better here. I think a Shadow Eater could also work, but I don't want 3 floors of gorging. I also don't feel like a Demon Fiend is that good, because we might not ever get him played. 4 energy is a lot. The AoE damage on the Shadow Eater is nice though. It's like real nice. We're gonna need it. But we have Antumbra, we have Hornbreak, Vent, Vent. Maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be okay. Let's take some draw. And then heal! The Pyre! Yeah, let's go heal. Plus 40, consume, restore 5 Pyre health. We consume Prismal Dust, Imp in a Box, every single Space Prism. Okay, so the Pyre health has been sorted. We never have to worry about the Pyre health ever again. Restore all health when they move up. I think we can kill them, but I don't think it's... You know what, we should have turned that on. We can heal. I thought about it too late, but yeah, we should have probably left it on because we can heal. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. 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 Let's start down here, because if we can kill these guys before they start up, that's good. By the way, uh-oh. He's gonna have fuel, he's done it. Okay. Yeah, we're not gorging enough and we're not playing enough imps for this to do what I want it to do. And actually, I'm gorging you so you can kill the units that are making it up floor after floor. So, you know, could be better. Turns out maybe having 7 of these capacity upgrades is not really as beneficial as I thought it would be. Who would have thunked it? Might as well stop you. Ensure that you have armor for next turn. And by armor, I mean fuel. Yeah, I haven't played anything on the bottom floor yet. And we don't even have any morsels to play right now. This run is screwed. Why not just play this and kill them both? This run is screwed. At least we can heal the Pyre very nicely, but we've done nothing for this bottom floor. Now though, hey, we got a lot of imps, so, you know, imps. Imps. Imp. I have no energy. Also, garbage. Garbage. Let's get a morsel out. I don't care if we take Pyre damage, because we kind of healed the Pyre over the course of the floor anyways. Alright, just like end me. I feel like there's something on this run if you build it differently. Maybe all of those space prisms were the wrong idea. Let's start another run though. I'm telling you though, I hate this Imp Queen. This Imp Queen sucks. Welder Helper, Tiresome Climb, Perils of Production, Buff, Debuff, Seraphs. I think that's also Ember Drain. Arcus, Daedalus, 1 damage on death, explosions. Energy. Okay, we got energy sorted. Especially if we can play imps. Rally or kill imps? Because we have welder helpers, I think we want Imperialist, especially if we get endless on the welder helpers. All right, kind of ignored the queen's whole shtick too. We had like 2 imps in the deck, you guys. It's not like I had a lot of imps show themselves on the run. And a lot of other, you know, cards to play or anything. Okay, this is fine. You don't sweep, no. I was really hoping for an attacking imp, or morsel rather. This is fine. We'll play you here. Good. Could have ascended you into the pyre. That's okay. We need to do damage in the future, so I'm gonna play the train steward there. Now I could also just ascend someone to daze them too. Then they'll go here, daze 1, here, daze 0. They won't die. You know, I should have ascended. No, that's fine, it's fine. I was about to say, like, we should have done this. No, it's actually okay. Don't worry about it. You're fine, you're fine. Damage shield? That keeps you going. Then honestly, get you going. All right, 56 damage. 132 damage. Dead. Beautiful. You had 4 HP, but you did it. Molting Imp, Welder, Helper, Hidden Passage. You know what? Another Welder Helper is kind of okay. I think a Packed Morsels for Gorging is fine. Let's ignore the Space Prism right now. Shadow Eater? We kind of have this in our Queen. We don't need a Shadow Eater. A Rage for the Queen could be good if you get the Rage Imps, but we're not likely to get the Rage Imps. A tank that's not Umbra could be okay, but I would prefer an Umbra tank. You know what? We might be able to do something with Rage. There's Rage cards and Rage Imps. We need more damage, as we've learned on previous runs with this Queen. Let's take the Deranged Brute who could give us more damage in the future. And then are we gonna, you know, constantly be searching for like endless imps? Yes. So we're gonna go for the Hellhorned units, even over the Umbra units. Multi-strike is very good on that Deranged Brute, admittedly. Resolve, gain armor, strike, pushback. AoE is not gonna be a problem. We'll take the armor. We'll take the multi-strike for the Brute. Then honestly, just giving him more base stats is okay. +7 rage would also be fine, but actually, you know what? Let's give you more HP. I think that's probably better. And we have units. We have units that can get us through the next couple of combats. Spikes be damned. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this, honestly. I feel like I'm trying to wrap my head around what we're gonna be needing on the run and not just kind of just taking things a little bit willy-nilly, let's be honest. So for instance, I feel like what we need is not to have the Queen at the bottom. I feel like we do better by protecting the Queen with a Steel Worker and then putting 1 imp per turn here that just kind of wipes the whole floor. Then again, if we put the Steel Worker here, we could put the Deranged Brute behind him. You know, I think I changed my mind on that. We're gonna play you here, you here. It gives us a turn to maybe buff the Steelworker with morsels, which didn't really happen, but that's okay. You're there, which is highly unfortunate. The deranged brute can kill you. 2 train stewards can kill you too. No imps. There you go, 19 damage imp. It's gonna be brief respite, which is fine. Do we even want armor on you? I mean, the answer is kind of yes. Ember Drain 2, what are we drawing next turn? If we play morsels from packed morsels, we can get our energy back. Do we have another Peril of Production? No. Tiresome Climb to Ascend. We need to do damage to these units next turn. We could do 14, 10 times 2, Perils of Production, Rage. Actually, I think Rage on you is okay. Get some kills next turn. That's more damage now. Give you some armor to keep you safe so you can imp toss. Trying to play all the angles a little bit. You guys are making it through. This saves us some damage. And we're not imp tossing, but honestly, I think I'd rather just save that pyre damage, that 5 damage. You're taking 25. That's okay. I think we'll be fine. These guys only do 1 damage each. Yeah, they're not like super scary or anything. We took 4 pyre damage. Bung, bung, bung. Vent, Ritual of Battle, Impish Scholar. This is what I need. I need Rage on the Rage guy. Making of a morsel being cheaper and holdover would be nice, but we don't even have a single Umbra unit. Let's not go down that path until we get an Umbra unit. We'll take 1 Space Prism this time. 1. 1. Less than 7. It's 1. And then are we gonna duplicate a card? Could duplicate Deranged Brute. 2 of them would actually be really nice with the rage bonuses. Like really, 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 really nice. Like really, really nice. Then we could also get an artifact and heal. I'm gonna do Hellvent first. Awoken Stygian Umbra consumable. Awoken Stygian Umbra. Awoken Stygian Umbra. Awoken is Pyre Shards, Wildwood Sap, Preserved Thorns, Invigorating Solution. Umbra is Packed Morsels, Space Prism, Prismal Dust, and what was it, Stygian? Crystalline Seeds or Urchin Spines. I feel like Awoken is better. Yeah, sure. Demon Fiend Railbeater. We can play Demon Fiend. We have the energy thanks to Hell's Banners. So now I am tempted to just duplicate the Demon Fiend because we can play him as soon as we play a couple of units. So I'm gonna duplicate the Demon Fiend. Carried by Demon Fiends? Question mark? Who knows? It could happen. All we need is a Demon Fiend, a Morsel, and our champion on turn 1. Or even an Imp. Or even a Deranged Brute. You know, once we get the Demon Fiends, you're not necessary. So we're gonna play it like this, I think. It's a funky order of playing it, but I think it makes sense if you think about it. We got a little bit lucky with the imps. We actually got a little bit lucky with the Perils of Production too, allowing us to get a Demon Fiend out there. We could play all of our units. That was a very good turn. There's another Demon Fiend. Hey, guess what? You're getting played. Go down to 1 energy, then get more energy. Yeah, yeah. Get the Steel Worker. Then you get Demon Fiend. This is going surprisingly well. Considering like considering the runs that we've had recently, the fact that this is going so absurdly well is kind of unusual. Energy's not a problem. We can stack up some rage finally. You know? Keep your attack going. You also have lifesteal, so you're gonna heal up. Middle floors apart. Middle floors is doing great. Here, take a sap. Why not? We don't even have any Umbra units, unfortunately. I say unfortunate because it's unfortunate. I wish I had more. You know what? I'm gonna yeet you out of here. Might as well. They're not doing anything at the bottom. They're gonna live for like 2 turns. Now you're dying. If you made it up, this guy's doing 95 times 2 damage. Okay. Okay. This is our run now. Blazing Bolts forever consumed Impalate. Impalate is just a great pick because we have the imps in the deck. Summon a morsel, create a copy, resolve, gain armor, rage, slay rage. This guy is so unlikely to get the kills, I think we just skip this. And then, do you take capacity draw or energy? I was thinking about this earlier. I think we're gonna go draw. Because we have to get 2 units to play the Demon Fiends. Let's try to draw the 2 units as quickly as possible to get the Demon Fiends out. By the way, Train Stewards are going away. An Endless Imp would still be okay so that we could get the armor out every turn and do Imp Toss damage. I'm not really looking for quick. Admittedly, it would be okay on the Deranged Brute, but I actually feel like the Rage is better because it's a massive damage bonus every turn. I mean, that's plus 35 times 2, so he's now a 45 times 2 when he comes out, and we're gonna be stacking Rage on him anyway. Yeah, we do have a Seraph. Is this buff debuff Seraph? Yeah, this is buff debuff Seraph, but we can still get the Rage on him later anyways. This is a fine start. Then reroll. Put a multi-strike on a Demon Fiend, absolutely. Damage shield on the other Demon Fiend? That actually like doesn't seem that bad. Rage 7 on this Demon Fiend? Yeah, sure, why not? I could even separate the Demon Fiends out a little bit if I really wanted to. We should have gotten a unit. It's fine. Kill all imps and do damage. Yeah, I mean, I kind of do want you to tank. We might go capacity next. Don't we have 1 capacity stone? I think we do. Haste. Multi-strike is not a problem. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. The haste sucks, but if we're lucky, we can kill him every turn with our imps. We do have to get lucky regarding that, though. So we need to Space Prism for the 2 Demon Fiends. Or we could Space Prism up here and then have a Demon Fiend unit, Demon Fiend unit. So what I'm thinking is, oh baby, I like this. Space Prism the top floor, right? Then Deranged Brute, Demon Fiend on the top floor. They both have Rage, so the damage output there is gonna be insane. Let's just buff you with a little bit of heal. We didn't get any imps, but these guys are gonna be like, yeah, they're all dead. They're gonna be in for a world of hurt. Then, we have 4 more energy, you play another Demon Fiend. If that one doesn't get any action, whatever, but hopefully he does. Keep icing the units. You're dying. Might as well get something out here. You might as well heal up. You took a massive hit. 6 times 2. Keep your damage shield intact. You're gonna hit, you're gonna hit, you're gonna hit, you're gonna die, you're gonna hit, you're gonna hit, you're all fine. Actually, we save a lot of armor by ascending this unit because it's gonna have days, go to this floor, and then get completely wasted. We're probably gonna draw a rage card soon anyways. Yeah, you're freaking toasted. Draw you. Draw you. Packed morsels? Yeah, we have capacity for morsels, we might as well. Taking 82 damage. You have +6. Really? Oh, because your lifesteal is activating. Let's give it another +6. Could ascend the 2nd floor Demon Fiend. That's actually a very good point. But I actually kind of like just having him a little bit spread out right now. We probably should raise him at some point. Really, this is the one that should be tanking it, but, you know, I wanted the rage at the top. We'll deal with it, we'll deal with it. Start with this. Buff you. I do hate that we're probably out of imps because none of them are endless right now. We had 1 imp remaining, which means that we can get rid of the haste, which is beautiful. And then you might as well tank for that guy, and I know we're not, you know, dazing these units, but I think that's fine. I gave you rage! I misclicked. It's fine. We have damage shield, but that was definitely a massive misclick. So I think next we'll go capacity for sure. But that worked just fine. This is yeah, damage dealing, which is not the best. Return a consume spell to your hand. We don't have a lot of good consume spells, but, you know, it's another imp. I don't know. The consume spells are powerful, so we'll take it. -1 capacity, +1 energy. Cannibalize, add morsels. Feast, trigger feeding on eaten. Don't need energy, thanks to the banners. What are we gonna duplicate? We get money, a cavern, and a duplicate. Could duplicate the deranged brute, the impalate. I'd like to upgrade Ritual of Battle before I duplicate it, but you know, it's always a good target for just a couple of cheapening upgrades. Could always duplicate a Demon Fiend and get another multi-strike rage Demon Fiend out. You know, I'll be honest, sure. No, let's concealed caverns first in case we give him more health. Trap shoot, steel pulley claw. Give me the steel pulley claw. Again, energy is usually okay after the first couple of turns with the Demon Fiends. We got another Demon Fiend. The problem is I don't see us doing enough damage to Seraph at this point. Unless we build up a super rage floor, which we can do. You know, we have time to upgrade those rage cards, but until we get to that point, I don't really see us defeating that boss. You sweep, you're killing my imps, you dick. I didn't do any imp tossing there. You're the damage shield Demon Fiend. We're not gonna have the energy to raise you up to the pyre, so you're actually gonna get away with my gold. I hate it. You could use a lifesteal. I need something on this floor to hit. I could have put him down here to hit this guy, but then he's gonna make it up anyways. So you might as well just, you know, let him gorge a couple of times, and we'll hit him up later, I think. I guess if I got a rage card, maybe we could have killed him. They're not gonna do that much damage to the pyre, though. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, that doesn't kill you. Okay, here's the thing. You sweep, but I can still imp toss. It's gonna be a Queen's Imp Welder Helper, though, with the Welder Helper weldering the Queen's Imp. Actually, you weldering yourself does it. Then we can play the Deranged Brute with the Rage Demon Fiend. There's no capacity here, damn it. There's no capacity here either. Well, we could play the Brute down here and the Rage Demon Fiend here. Nah, let's just do it like this. It's not ideal, but, you know, it gets the job done. Here's our pyre damage. Was it like 14? 15? It's fine. We gotta have room for the Steelworker here. There's no imps to throw, which does suck. But we'll give you rage. You're gonna kill stuff. I'm okay with that. That Umbra damage shield unit has done like nothing. I mean, he will at some point. Might as well. One lifesteal on you does matter a little bit. I don't think anything's making it through, but we still need to work on our floors a little bit. For energy. I think we're gonna Impish Scholar. No. I'm just gonna stack up the rage on you. That's all that matters. No. Well, actually, dumping you behind the Deranged Brute and the Demon Fiend would actually be kind of nice. I could put the Crucible Warden down there to protect the Steelworker, or the Steelworker could protect the Crucible Warden for a bit. It actually doesn't seem like that bad of a play. It's only days 2. You guard him. We went from doing 300 to 50, but I think it's gonna help on the next turn. We got 1 days, and then you're getting toasted. We had another Demon Fiend in the deck too, so we have to get that capacity upgrade to be able to play all these units. It's tempting. Rage and armor? No, I think we're okay without Inflame. Inflame's not a very good card. I think Excavation Eruption can help, especially if we don't have imps. Because that's the big problem right now, is that we only have like 6 imps in the deck. Well, we got like 5 regular imps and then 3 armor imps. And then 1 card that creates 2 imps. I mean, you do have a lot of imps in the deck. No, we don't have that card. We have Impish Scholar. We got a decent amount of imps, but still. Okay, I think spells is what we want now. Make those rage cards cheaper. Wait, I thought we had 2 of them. No, we only have 1. We never duplicated it. Yeah, I want to go Concealed Caverns right now. Make you cheaper. Then honestly, giving you Holdover I think is pretty nice. We need to stack up damage. This is one way of doing it. 30 damage 4 times or plus 10. Yeah, let's do 30 damage 4 times. Double stack rage admittedly would have been nice too. But I also think that days 4 or days 6 could also be good. It's very expensive though. Double stack cost 1 more. Yeeting a powerful unit to the pyre is pretty good. but this kind of does a similar thing, except it ascends at one floor. If we play this on our own unit, we don't want it to be doubled. Gift of Gratitude, Heaven's Gold, Petty Theft. It's a little late. We could easily give this magic power, but it's a little late. Just give me the Gift of Gratitude, Purge. If we have like 7 energy, you know, on a turn, we're not doing anything with it, that's fine. Arcus. Arcus. And by the way, I'm not really playing around the imps for the queen at all. She's kind of just there to help, and I'm putting all of my effort on the demon fiends and the rage. I don't know what that says about anything. Maybe what it says is that we should never try to build a run specifically around the imps to begin with. I don't know. Ritual of Battle. We need you. We also need this. Very much. Yeah, because we can ascend our units to the top floor after this point. So we want that. I think we also want... Crucible Warden just to tank the hits from this floor for this turn. Crucible Warden is garbage for us. I want to put the Rage on the Deranged Brute. I want the Deranged Brute to be behind another tank, though. So I'm thinking, what if we Steelworker, Deranged Brute, and then Ascend, like, next turn or the turn after? We only have the 1 Ascend card in the deck. But if we get a Demon Fiend, they can go out in front anyways. We're actually guaranteed to get a Demon Fiend next turn. Okay, so I actually do kind of like that. So it's going to be Deranged... It's going to be Steelworker, Deranged Brute. He's a little bit in danger, but he'll be okay. Give him more rage. You'll tank. You're gonna die, but you're not really that important anyways. And if we get imps, then we can play a Demon Fiend. And we got 2 imps. Now we can only play the Demon Fiends. We can't really play the Rage card, but that's okay. And we're gonna take 3 pyro damage from this. That's okay. But it's gonna be imp. Yeah, we gotta do it like this. He sweeps. He sweeps. He sweeps. I know, he sweeps. I realized it after I played the armor imp. I saw the X on the first imp, and I'm like, that's okay, right? You're fine. Let's get you out of here. Now you're gonna get safe. I should have played 2 imps, because now I can't play anything else. That's my bad. But I think we're gonna be fine on this fight. As soon as we get this Demon Fiend to the back, he'll be fine. And we can probably keep him alive with some Welder Helpers. Oh hey, but you have Slay, which means I gotta play the Welder Helper in the front. At least I realize that now. I can actually keep you alive with an imp. So, Welder Helper in the front, then we can imp toss. You tank the hit. And then give me 160 gold, right? No, I think we should... you're gonna make everything more expensive, which will make this X -1. Let's say play it here. But you sweep anyways. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. Like, we couldn't play anything else at the bottom because of the sweep, and we only had 1 more capacity on the middle floor, so the morsels didn't really matter, it felt like. Okay, you might die. I actually still think that's okay, because once we get our Rage card back, we can stack up the Rage on the Brute. I know I could have kept that guy alive, but we have another Demon Fiend in the deck anyways. Damage shield is starting to wear down on the Demon Fiend though. Okay, the spell card sucks, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Excavation Eruption will give me 2 energy back. So we'll have 3 energy as opposed to 4 energy. I'd rather get rid of the Weight of Contrition. And just stack up that rage. And we have a Demon Fiend. Don't put him at the pyre. You know what I do like? I like getting 3 energy and then being able to Ritual of Battle and Demon Fiend. You're dying. You did your job though, you know, you made it so that we could live. So Demon Fiend. We're gonna give this Demon Fiend a damage shield. You might as well tank a hit. You might as well get more health. We want Ritual of Battle being played. We can play the Rage on you because you're gonna be at the very, very, very back. And then, you know, let's do 1 Impetus. It's another 30 damage. 40, actually. We can't ascend you, but you are doing 300 damage. You know what? We actually should have played the Rage up here. In my head, I thought it would be okay where it was. That is not true. Because we want the Rage on this guy because he makes Rage better, and I forgot that we wouldn't necessarily get the Ascend. You should be dead, though. You're dead. Fantastic. You're icing my Demon Fiends, but we do 200 damage with the Rage Brute. Fragile and multi-strike 1. I don't know, could be okay. Another level of multi-strike for 1 is fine. Then we don't have to worry so much about the Rage because we're gonna do more damage. I think we should take it. We are kind of a heavy hitting build here, and we need the capacity desperately. I don't know if this run is gonna work. I hope it does. Unit upgrades or spell upgrades? I still think we might want to go spell upgrades, but admittedly, Endless Imps, more health on the Steelworker, you know, something on this Demon Fiend, something on this Crucible Warden would actually be pretty good. Plus we get card removal out of it. We miss the Concealed Caverns, but most of the time they're not the best. We do have a lot of gold though. I'm really just looking for Endless. Endless on an Imp gives us so much value. We got Quick. We also got more damage shield. I kind of like damage shield on a Demon Fiend, to be honest with you. Just something to tank. Multi-strike. Should have put that on the Demon Fiend. I'm like, man, just unlucky. I don't think you spend the money. I think you just save your money and remove cards now. Like, remove the Trained Stewards, remove some of these. Don't even remove the Garbage Imps, because you don't have Endless on anything, so you're gonna need them. But like, let's purge the Shade Splitters, because we're not rolling Umbra, really. And we'll save a little bit of money for later. And then, yeah, make you a little bit tankier. Buff debuff Seraph, it's gonna counter the Rage a little bit, which sucks, but hopefully we'll be okay. Non-boss units get +8. The sweep sucks, but it's just tanks and sweeps. $25 HP. 3 sweeps will kill you. 2 sweeps will take you down to 24 HP. I still think we could do it. Problem is that we can't imp toss on the sweeper at all. But we can still steal Pulley Claw 1 into the pyre. I think we can do this. It's gonna take some careful maneuvering. But the biggest problem is just gonna be that sweeper, who's gonna do 12 damage now. I really don't want to raise you and Daisy though. That seems like a bad idea. Also, no Demon Fiends early. Blows ass. It's like really bad. We could gorge the heck out of the Crucible Warden. Like maybe on this floor? It's gonna be something like this, and then put you out. Play this again. Maybe like just ascend the morsel. And then I think we should still play you. I think we should get you out of the deck, but you know, 50 damage is still 50 damage. And, you know, you're taking 28. It's not terrible. The Ember Drain sucks, though. In fact, I think the Ember Drain means we can't play Demon Fiends. Oh, that's not good. At least I can kill you. I should have played another Shade Splitter. That was dumb. That was very dumb. So play 2 units. Play units that have to be played. You're gonna get 3 energy back. You can play this on this guy. You can play 1 more card after that. So it's gonna be Steelworker, Deranged Brute, yeet this guy with days 6. You get 1 more card. And honestly, with 1 more card, we can either get 20 armor or regen 5. Give the armor. Give the armor. Careful planning, welp, Abe is screwed. Thanks, Mighty Odin, thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Okay, Demon Fiend with damage shield. You can be behind this guy and then we can ascend everyone, maybe. We want a Space Prism here. We want Welder. We can play a Demon Fiend. You have 15 health, but you're doing a good job so far. So far. This is really when we would want 1 Imp Toss, but we don't got it. This guy is gonna live, which is really nice, but we're not really applying rage to him. We also can't multi-strike anyone, because if we do, they're gonna die to this guy. We could multi-strike the Demon Fiend with damage shield 6. That's actually quite a bit of damage. I don't know if we can play the card though. This will give us 2 energy back, but we need more energy than that. You know, Perils of Production give us the energy to play the One Horn's Tome. We've done it. So you're gonna make it up. And you're dying, which does suck, but oh well. It's gonna be like... You might as well gorge. If we play an Imp, and you might as well get this too. If we play an Imp right now, we'll get 3 energy. If we play this, we can kill a unit and save a damage shield, and then play the Imp down here to die, which will do 10 more damage. So then we do 10 more damage, then we have a multi-strike. We can put that on the damage shield minion. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Then do we want to just hold over the Ritual of Battle? We won't have energy next turn to play it is going to be the thing. And you guys are going to hit the pyre like a truck. 80 rage is pretty good. I think that's the best play. And if we're going to do that, we can also imp, and then play an Excavation Eruption. Two imps up here don't do anything. Two imps in the back don't do anything either. Like, is there a reason to play the imps up here? I think the answer is no. Shade Splitter as well. You know what? There is a reason to play this, but I gotta play it. I want to play Excavation Eruption. You know what? If the Excavation Eruption hits the front enemy unit 3 times, it'll matter. So, F it. Imp, Eruption. We're getting 2 kills, which is more than we could ever ask for. I'm surprised that it's working. And we have Perils of Production, so we can, you know, still kill things, which is nice. So, you, Peril, another one of these, and then I wish I maybe didn't play the morsels here so we could play a Demon Fiend, but honestly, let's just put you down here to do 488 damage. Let's make... I'm 1 ember short, you're gonna hit me for 12. You're taking 712. You are dead. At this point, there is nothing that you can do to live. Definitely not. Definitely not. Good. I don't know, maybe this build works, just have a lot of giant demon fiends that punch hard with rage. Apply rage and armor. Damage based off of armor. I think we skip these. Damage shield 1, add morsels. I don't want Ember Drain, I can't remove it. I do like the morsels though with the damage shield. Just a one little card addition, just one. And then, I think you want spell upgrades. Yeah, we could duplicate a card, get another Excavation Eruption, but we gotta upgrade some of these spells. I would like it if One Horn's Tome was cheaper. I would like it if Impolate or Grovel were on holdover. Yeah. We're gonna have enough money that we can hopefully buy a decent chunk of relics as well. Friendly units enter with lifesteal too. That seems kind of nice. It seems really nice. Double stack. One Horn's Tome. I mean, if we can play it, 2 extra stacks of multi-strike is wonderful. So on the off chance that we can play it, there it is. Don't make that consume. Holdover. Just thinking a holdover Impolate would be really nice. As would a holdover Grovel for 1, as would a holdover Perils of Production, so we could constantly gain energy. And considering we might be fighting Ember Drain units, I actually feel like that might be okay. It's 10 magic power, get screwed. Enemy units or friendly units enter with lifesteal too. I really do like that, just to help keep our units a little bit healthier until we can get things being played a little bit more. 20th morsel, no. Summon abilities trigger interstitial time, no. Friendly units get +2 on Slay. I think I'd rather remove like a Shade Splitter. I mean, we could just play the Shade Splitters when it shows up. +2 attack on Slay. The problem is that if the Imp Queen gets all the kills with the Imp Toss, does that count as Slay? And is it worth keeping her alive? Because it's going to be hard to keep her alive. I feel like I'd rather... Ah, screw it, let's do it. Holdover Parallel Production ignores all Ember Drain. Well, we get Ember Drained unless we play it on an Imp that's getting tossed or a morsel that's getting eaten, so it's not something I want to play every turn, but if we play it every turn, we could also constantly play it on the Rage guy, so there's actually like 2 use cases there. Please don't hit me that hard. Why are you taking 6 damage? Because of the lifesteal. Thank God for that purchase, huh? I mean, the real question is, where do we play these guys? Seraph is going to remove damage shield triggers. So this Crucible Warden is not gonna live that long. We have an armor unit that gets armor every turn. He's a better tank. Steelworker. He's a better tank than Crucible Warden, who's probably gonna die. So I'm gonna let Crucible Warden tank up this floor temporarily, and we'll start building up a upper floor with other Demon Fiends and other tanks after the next turn. We're killing all the units down here, we're healing up nicely. We can do it again. We lost our lifesteal, you dick. Son of a gun. It's fine, it's fine. We have 6 capacity here, we don't need 6 capacity there, so we'll play this one here. Imp Toss, you're all dying. If you live, you're a sweep! Now you're dying, but I can only play Steelworker or Demon Fiend now. We're gonna start with the Steelworker. Lifesteal, lifesteal. You don't really need lifesteal. You're gonna sweep when you make it up. You guys both have lifesteal already. And you sweep on this turn. You're not living. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, you piece of garbage. You're all gonna make it up and you're gonna try to ice my Demon Fiend, aren't you? Hopefully we get an Excavation Eruption. God, this fight is so bad for the Imp Queen with this sweeper unit. God, I hate the Imp Queen. If you're all hitting hard, then we might as well just get the morsels up here. Because it doesn't matter how many stacks of lifesteal you have or damage shield, it's gonna be removed. And, well, I guess damage shield will keep you alive for a little longer, but I don't care if you die, honestly. You don't matter. Hey, no sweep, so we can definitely play Impish Scholar. Are we gonna consume anything first? No. A Grovel gives us an energy refund immediately, so we can play a Demon Fiend. I think I actually like that a lot. Impish Scholar can return Space Prism or Packed Morsel. Damage Shield 1. Just gonna get hit the Ember Drain, which is not what we want. I just want to play both the Demon Fiend and the Brute, because the Brute's really the Rage Lord that we need. I guess I could stack up the Rage and the Demon Fiend once we get our holdover. I guess I could also kill you, but then again, I'm not able to play the units that I want to play because we don't get enough energy. Let's get the Demon Fiend out in the right spot for him. We can stack up Rage on this Demon Fiend who's hopefully gonna live next turn. Or we could risk it with the Impish Scholar. Damn it. Give me the Packed Morsels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Now you're healing. 5, because you have lifesteal. You know what? You having a little bit of lifesteal is fine. Then we can play a Demon Fiend. You might as well have just a little something. You know, I should have put these guys up front to tank. That would have been better. All right, our damage shield guy is dead. We knew that was gonna happen. You had Ember Drain, we knew that was gonna happen too. You're dying. I can keep you alive pretty easily though. You're sweeping. I can't really do anything about you except daze you. Okay, I gotta play. We can't play the Rage card, but we slowly start to build up what we're looking for. Which means hopefully a lot more morsel and energy generation here. Let's get you out of here. And we're not... I did kind of just leave that Demon Fiend to die. We got another one. You might be dying now. We got our Perils of Production finally. $10, $10, $15, $15. Okay, we can let you live, but you're not imp tossing anything. It's fine. That's fine. Fragile multi-strike too. I think that's probably worth it. You have 6 damage shield. If there's a sweeper, they're gonna hit the damage shield. You're gonna live for a little bit longer. Let's get this on you. I kinda like that. But if we're gonna do this, well, I mean, if we have Perils of Production and we're gonna just say we have no energy forever at this point, let's do it. We have no energy forever. You're gonna hit the pyre, whatever. Now you're living, now you're imp tossing. We have 46 HP. Please give me some demon fiends. We got some demon fiends. We can play Excavation Eruption, which is very good. Just start stacking up the rage. If I play 2 units, I'll get more energy and I can play a Demon Fiend. That seems like it's a pretty good call. If I play you at the front, you'll take another 10, you'll take another 15, and you will die. You will live and do 54 damage. 54 damage does not matter. This might be your time to go. I kind of do want to play an Excavation Eruption too. I kind of want to play the Ritual Battle as well, but we got to play our Rage guy in order for that to actually land, and if we play the Demon Fiend, we got to raise him up at some point. It's more important, honestly, to raise up the Rage guy than to raise up the Demon Fiend. I'm like, can I keep imps alive and imp toss? It's like Welder Helper down, you have 21 HP. You can tank all the damage, but this imp in the back is gonna die to the sweep, so I can't do that here. Yeah, there's like no order that lets one imp live to get tossed. So do I play 2 imps in order to play the Demon Fiend, or do I play Ritual Battle and Excavation Eruption to just get some kills? I mean, I could play Excavation Eruption and Pier, but it's not that important. You also, you're dying slowly, which is not good. I'm sorry for taking a long time here, but like, I think there's an out. I just don't know what the out is. How many waves remaining? 2. I don't think we can ascend 2 units to the top floor. I don't even know if we want to ascend 2 units to the top floor, but I think we want Ritual of Battle. I think we gotta rely on like killing this boss in 1 hit. So I'm going to... I think I'm gonna play the Welder Helper for more just blocking. Then I'll play this Queen's Imp just to do damage and die. Then I think I will play Excavation Eruption. and then I'll play the Ritual of Battle. We only have 1 damage shield now, and then after that damage shield runs off, you're gonna die. Like... And we gotta play the Brute and raise him up, which we can do. It's gonna... So play this. Play another unit. You're taking 90. You're gonna die on this turn. In fact, you're gonna die now, and I'm not gonna be Ember Drained. No, I am. I have 6 Ember Drain. So let's not worry about the Ember Drain anymore. Let's start stacking up the damage. Now, the Ascend is coming up next turn. I don't think this guy can live for that long, though. Like, he doesn't have the capability of living. Except you can get raged up. You can get groveled. You can get more rage on you. You can get some health. Actually, it would have been better to put you at the front. But next turn we can ascend you, and we're almost certainly gonna die because we have a tank that can only take 3 hits, and a tank that can only take 2 hits because they're gonna die to the fragility, but they're gonna do some damage before then, at least. Let's give you a damage shield. Ascend you, you're gonna be dazed for a turn, and hopefully you can... I mean, you're only doing 200 damage. In fact, we're doing 0 damage, so, like, we're absolutely deceased. You're doing 100 damage. We're still doing it. I don't even know how we're doing 100 damage. How are you dying? I guess you don't even get a chance to hit once because these units are hitting you too. All right, I mean... I'm having a very like a set series of bad luck here, but I'm telling you, I think this is my worst champion to play as. I think the Imp Queen I just find to be a very poor champion all around. And you're so reliant on either drawing the imps, unless you have the version of the champion who generates imps, and then you still have to find the energy to play the imps. I guess they're actually free. But I find this to be my worst champion, and I don't like the Queen. At least the other champions have like good forms. I just don't like the Queen. I think that most of her forms are pretty bad, all things considered. And I mean, even especially like the imps just die. Like, we were getting so much sweep that the imps were just dying instantly. We had no endless. We had no transcend imps, no rage imps. We had no imp synergies. And I went to shops looking for the endless, couldn't find them. We had no sacrifice imps, no imp cards at all. Nothing to synergize with her. It's just, we played imps, and sometimes she would imp toss them, and when she didn't, she just did 50 damage. It's pretty poor. But anyways, this is an okay run, I suppose. We made it to the fight. You know what? At least Seraph killed the pyre and not garbage enemies. That's all I can say about that.